On today's episode, I will use my professional voice. There is a specific reason why hardworking people stay broke no matter how many hours they grind. And your boss already knows it. Once you see it, you'll never clock in the same way again. You are taught that hard work pays off, but nobody told you who it pays off for. Here's what nobody sat down and ever explained. When you clock in, you're exchanging your most limited resource, your time, for a fixed amount that somebody decided your life is worth. Your boss doesn't cap your hours. They cap your salary. The extra effort that you might put in any other day, that's not going into your account, it's going into theirs. You're not being rewarded for working hard. You're being rewarded for staying manageable. We confuse being busy with making progress. They are not the same thing. You can be exhausted every night and still be standing exactly where you were 12 months ago. Busy is motion. Building, however, is direction. And the brutal difference between people who get ahead and people who get tired is that one group is working on something that compounds. Every hour they put in stacks on the last one. Every hour you trade for a salary, it resets on Monday morning. Damn. Gotta read that again. Damn. The brutal difference between people who get ahead and people who just get tired is that one group is working on something that compounds. Every hour they put in stacks on the last one. And every hour you trade for a salary resets on Monday morning. God damn it. A friend of mine posted something along the lines, the man who understands compound interest earns it, and the man who doesn't pays it. I don't know if I sent my thumbs up or my my handshake emoji to that status and he posted that day, but I screenshotted it definitely. I'm gonna put it up for this. It's a very powerful message. So the most dangerous thing you can do is play it safe. Think about that. Playing safe feels responsible. It feels like the adult thing to do. It feels like what your parents wanted for you. But safety without ownership is just a slower version of stuck. I know what some of you might be thinking now. It's not that simple. I have a mother at home, a younger sibling in matric, rent, data. I can't just quit and start a business. I hear you, but nobody's telling you to burn your salary down. Here's what is true though. If you spend all your income keeping everyone else afloat and save nothing for yourself to grow, you're not being noble. You're delaying the very stability your family needs. All of those people you just cut out there, including rent and data. You cannot pour from an empty account, at least not forever. So before you transfer anything to anyone, put something aside for yourself, even 50 rand, 20, whatever. The amount is not the point yet. The habit is. The habit of putting something away for yourself. Because what you're actually doing is teaching your brain that your future is not negotiable. That's the identity shift that changes everything over time. Identify one thing you already know how to do that someone else would pay for. Right? What's that? What do you think you could do that someone would pay for? Design, writing, fixing phones, tutoring math to matrics, braiding hair on weekends. Does not have to be glamorous. It doesn't have to be glamorous, but it just has to be yours. A side income that belongs to you, that is worth more than a full salary that belongs to a system. Start small, but start with ownership. Don't sacrifice anything you can't live without or survive without. Start with ownership. One thing that will cost you opportunities is looking like you need them too badly. Whether you're job hunting or building a brand or negotiating your first raise, desperation leaks. People sense it. And the moment they sense it, your leverage disappears. This isn't about being cold or arrogant. It's about carrying yourself like someone with options, even while still building them. Because confidence is not a reward for success. It's a prerequisite. You must exude it. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. What are your daily actions voting for right now? Because the ground you're in is either building your life or someone else's. There's no neutral. If you can for 1 week, track how you spend your hours after work. Not to punish yourself, just to see clearly, because most of us have more time than we think. We just spend it unconsciously. One focused hour on something that's yours adds up to 30 hours a month. That's enough time to learn a skill. That's a launch pad. Write a plan. 30 hours a month can change your life if you use them. Here's what I will depart with. Hard work is not the enemy. Directionless work is. You are not lazy. You're not behind. You're simply operating in a system that is designed to keep you productive for someone else's benefit. And nobody handed you the manual to opt out. But now you see it's possible. And maybe sometimes you don't even need to access it. But I don't think you need to access it to go for it. You know, this is an option. How to opt out. And once you do see it, you can't really unsee it. So The question is not whether you're willing to work hard. You already are working hard. You've got the keys. You know how to put in the work and do it well. That is why you still have your job. The question is, who are you working hard for? Make sure the answer includes you. If this spoke to you, and even if it didn't speak to you, the next one will. I promise. Subscribe to Daily David Development Dose. You'll be hearing from me tomorrow. Sayonara. I must find the right way to say sayonara. It's Japanese. Is it Japanese or Korean? But Japanese, yeah. Sayonara.